Hello and welcome to Waec TV. Today on Waec TV we are taking Bece 2018. Now, if today is the first time of coming here, I will urge you to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification icon. And if you've been here before and you are coming again to learn, thank you very much for coming, and I appreciate you so very much. Now, let's try as much as possible to share the videos because someone also wants to learn as well. Now, let's get straight into it. Now, number one, in 2018, BEC past question says that solve the inequality 5x minus 3 greater than or equal to 15x minus 11 all on 2. So, and the B says that given that t is minus 1 3, k is 2 minus 4, find 2t plus k. So, let's solve the A and B. Then after that, we come and look at the C. Okay, so for the A, the question again is 5x minus 3 greater than or equal to 15x minus 11 all on 2. Now we have 3 terms. This is 1 term, 2 term, and the third term. We have a denominator of 2. What do? We multiply each term by the 2 to clear the fraction. So we are going to get 2 bracket 5x bracket close minus 3 multiplying the 2 greater than or equal to 15x minus 11 all on 2 times 2, and this 2 and this 2 will cancel out. So we are going to get 2 times 5 gives us 10 minus 3 times 2 gives us 6. Sorry, this is 10x. Okay, so greater than or equal to 15x minus 11. Then we group like terms. We are going to get 10x, then the 15x crossing will be minus 15x greater than or equal to minus 11, then minus 6 crosses to be plus 6. So this side is going to give us minus 5x greater than or equal to, now minus 11 plus 6 is going to give us minus 5. So divide here by minus 5 and divide here by minus 5. So minus 5 and minus 5 will take care of itself. Then we're going to get x less than or equal to this, and this will cancel. 5 goes here, 1 also goes here, 1. We are getting a 1 for the answer. Now someone will ask, say, why is it that you have changed the sign? Yes, when we are dividing, when we are solving inequalities, and we are dividing by a negative number, as this one is negative 5. So we divided both sides by negative 5, right? Because we are dividing by negative, the sign has to change. That's why we had x is less than or equal to 1. Now the B part. Now the B part says that given that t equals negative 1 3, k equals 2 negative 4, we should find 2t minus k. So let's just fix in. So we have 2 bracket t is minus 1 3, then we close it minus k. K is 2 minus 4. So let's multiply. So 2 times minus 1 will give you minus 2. 2 times 3 gives us 6. Then minus bracket 2 minus 4. Now minus 2 minus 2 give you minus 4, and minus and 6 minus minus 4 will give you 10. Okay, because the minus minus will be plus. So this is the final answer for A and B. Now let's come to C. That's 1C for 2018. 1C. 1C. Now the 1C says that the side of a triangle are in the ratio 6 is to 8 is to 10, and we are told that we should find if the perimeter of the triangle is 288, then we should find the longest side, and also we should find the shortest side, and we should find the difference between the two sides. Okay, now so we will solve it one after the other. Now is in this is a ratio question. So what do we have to do? We have to calculate the total ratio. So the total ratio will be 6 plus 8 plus 10. And 6 plus 8 plus 10 is going to give us 24. Now, so for the longer side, right, we are going to take the highest number. That will be the longer side. So the longer side is going to be 10 all on 24 times the perimeter of the triangle. That is 288. So when we cancel out, we are going to get 120 centimeters. So the longer side is 120 centimeters, and we are told to find the smaller side. We are going to do the same thing. That's the shortest. So we are going to take the small number, that is 6, divided by 24 times 288. So that is also going to give us 72 centimeters. Now we are told to find the difference between the longest and the shortest. So difference is going to be 120 minus 72, and that is going to give us 48 centimeters. So that is all for question 1. Now let's move to question 2. Now question 2 says that an English textbook cost 25 cedis. The author of the book agreed to take 20% off the cost of each book sold. If 1,702 copies were sold, calculate the author's share. Now we know the price of the book as 25 Ghana cedis. So what we have to do first is we have to calculate the 20% from the 25 Ghana cedis. Then after that, we multiply it by the total number of books sold. That will give us the author's share. Okay, so let's go straight to it. So author's share will be equal to 20% of 25. Okay, and that will give us 20 over 100 times 25. Okay, so 0 cancels 0, 2 goes here 1, it goes here 5, 5 goes here 1, it goes here 5. So that is 5. That is 5. So the author for every book is getting 5 cedis. Now we were told that 1702 books were sold. So for books sold, it's going to be 5 times 1702, and so it means that the author is going to make 8510 Ghana cedis. 8510 Ghana cedis. Now let's go to the B part. Now we have simplified 2 on 15 plus 2 on 5 in one bracket plus 9 on 10 times 4 on 3 in another bracket plus 1 on 5 divided by 1 on 4. Now we are using board mass. Now we have bracket in all, okay, and after the bracket we don't have off. So we are solving each bracket because it starts with bracket. Okay, so in the bracket we have division. In one of the brackets we have multiplication and we have addition. So what we'll do is we'll be solving each bracket separately until we get to the final answer. So for the first bracket here, we'll find LCM, and the LCM is 15. So 5 goes here 3 times. 3 times 2 gives me 6 plus 15 goes here 1. It goes into 2 times. Then I bring my plus. Then here we multiply. Now before we multiply, we can cancel out. Okay, we can cancel something out. So we can see clearly that 3 goes here 1. It goes here 3 times. 2 goes here 2, and it goes here 5. So we are going to get 3 times 2 being 6, all on 5. Let me bring my plus again. Okay, let me pick another color. Again. Then we come here. Now we have 1 over 5 divided by 1 over 4. Now division, what do? We will reciprocate this one, then change the sign to multiplication. So we're going to get 1 over 5 times 4 over 1. Okay. Now from there, let's continue. Now the fraction here, the fraction here is going to give us 8 over 15. Then my plus will come 6 over 5. Now here we are going to get 4 over 5. Now that we have 3 terms and they are all fractions, we will find the LCM again. So the LCM for this, all this will be 15. 5 goes here 3. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 5 goes here 3. 5 goes into 15 3. Sorry, 5 goes into 53. 3 times 6 is 18. Now 15 goes into 15 1 times 8 gives me 8. So we are going to get now 8 plus 18 plus 12 gives me 38 on 1 5. Now 38 on 15. We cannot do anything to it unless we want to write it in mixed fraction. But the question does not have a mixed fraction in it, so we can just leave our answer like that. Okay. Now let's go to the B part. The B part says we have a diagram, and it says that in the diagram MN is this side is 13 centimeters. MP is 15, and MS is 12, and is perpendicular to NP. Now we should calculate for NP. Now we have this line diagram, a triangle in a triangle. We have 2 triangles, separate triangles. So what we'll do is we'll use the formula to find we use Pythagoras theorem to find this side, and use the same Pythagoras theorem to find this side. Then we add the answers. Now let's use this as triangle A, and let's use this as triangle B. Now, so triangle A, we know that this is the hypotenuse, so it will be hypotenuse square being equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. Now we know the hypotenuse will be 13, so 13 square being equal to 12 square plus a square. So we are going to get 13 square minus 12 square being equal to a square. So 13 square is 169 minus 144 being equal to a. So when you subtract the 2, you're going to get 25 being equal to a square. So if you square root both sides, you're going to get a being equal to 5 centimeters. So this side is 5 centimeters. We'll use the same thing to solve for the B. So triangle B. For triangle B, hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. So we use hypotenuse square. We are given that hypotenuse to be 15. So 15 square being equal to 12 square plus a square. So we are going to get 15 square minus 12 square being equal to a square. So 15 square is 225 minus 144 being equal to a square. So 225 and 144 gives us, that's going to give us 81 being equal to a square. But we are not looking for a square, we are looking for a. So you square root here and square root here. So I'm going to get a being equal to 9. So here is 5 centimeters and here is also 9 centimeters. We have to find NP from here up to here. So what do? We just add. That will be 5 centimeters plus 9 centimeters, and that will give us what? 14 centimeters. That is all. That is all for the C part. Now let's go to question 3. Let's move to question 3. Now question 3 says that simplify 0.0084 times 0.81 all on 0.024 times 0.04 leaving your answer in a standard form. The question is 0.0084 times 0.81 all on 0.024 times 0.04. Now what do? We will convert them. So we will move that point from here 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to get 84 times 10 raised to the power minus 4 times 1, 2. That will give us 81 times 10 raised to the power 2. All on, we will move from here 1, 2, 3. So 24 times 10 raised to the power minus 3. And also times, this one will move 1, 2. So 4 times 10 raised to the power 2. Now, from there, what do? We have a lot of cancellation to do. So now, we can cancel, where do I start? Here. Now, we can say that 2 goes here, 12, it goes here, 48, okay? Now, 4 cancel here, 1, it go to 48 12 times, right? Now, 12 and 12 can cancel out. So, we are done here. Now, here we have 81, okay? We have 81. Now, we cannot cancel the 81. So, what do? We can cancel this one and this one away. And this one, since they are dividing, okay? They are dividing, we subtract. So we are we are going to get 81 times 10 raised to the power minus 1. So that is 8.1 as our final answer. Okay, 8.1 as our final answer. Now the B part says that we should make R the subject of the relation. Now the question is, y being equal to x minus r on x plus 5, and we should make r the subject. So we have a fraction. Let's clear the fraction. So we multiply this side by the denominator. So we're going to get x plus 5 bracket close y being equal to x minus 5. So when you open the bracket, we are going to get xy plus 5y being equal to this r, x minus r. So what do? We are finding r. So we take this one from there. So we are going to get xy plus 5y minus x being equal to minus r. We are looking for r and not minus r. So divided by -1 and divided by -1. So we are going to get r being equal to x plus 5y minus x being equal to minus 1. Now I can affect the -1 with the numerator if I want. Okay, if I can affect it with it if I want. So if I affect it with it, the one with the plus will be minus and the one with the minus plus. But I think if you leave your answer in this one too, it's correct. Okay, now the II says that we should find from B. I find the value of r when y is 3 and x is 10. So let's continue with that one over here. So we are going to get r being equal to x is 10. So it will be 10 plus 5y minus 10 again. So we're going to get all over minus 1. So we're going to get r being equal to 10 plus, this is 3, y is 3, so 15 minus 10, all on minus 1. So we're going to get r being equal to 10 plus 15 is 25. 25 minus 10 is 15. So it's going to get 15 minus over -1. That is minus 15. Simple like that. Okay, simple like that. Gram. One is in kg and the other in gram. But they are telling us to find the items in both in kilogram, kg. Okay, so we'll convert the one in the gram to kg. Okay, then we solve. So gram to kg. So 675 will be equal to 0.675 kg. Okay, and also 95 gram will be 0.95 kg. Okay, 0.095 kg. Now what we do is we divide by 1000. So 675 will be 0.675 kg, and also 95 gram will be 0.095. so now we are adding everything. So we are adding 1756 plus 0.675 plus 0.095, and this will give us 10 here, 0, 1777.6571. So that's the total kg. Simple. We know that when we are finding the size of a polygon, it is n minus 2 multiplying 180. But that's the interior angle. But we are given the interior angle to be 900 to find the number of sides, right? So we equate this to 900. Okay. So we are going to get, when we multiply this by, we are going to get 180n minus 360 being equal to 900. So we are going to get 180n being equal to 900 plus 360. So we're going to get 180n being equal to 1260. So divided by 180 and also divided by 180. So you're going to get n being equal to 180, and this will cancel. 0 and 0 will cancel. So we are going to get 7. Okay, 7 size, which means that when we divide 1260 divided by 180, we are going to get what? 7 size. Okay, now let's move to the 4b. 4b is construction. So as I always do, I'll give you a sketch of the construction, and I'll urge you to do it. Probably send it to me on WhatsApp, and I'll check and verify for you. So let's look at that. Now let's give ourselves some space here to. Okay, so they said you should use a ruler and a pair of compass only, but I'm sketching. So it says triangle. We are drawing triangle XYZ such that length XY is 10 centimeters. So we have X, then we have here Y, that's 10 centimeters. And they said angle XYZ 30 degrees. So Y here, we will bisect this line. Okay, we will bisect here and here like this. So that's 30. And it said line YZ 9. So from there you stand here, measure 9, then you cut on the line, then you join it to this one. Find a perpendicular line from Z to meet XY at P. So you bisect this angle. Okay, then you draw the line. When you meet this line, you call it P. And they say we are told to measure length PZ and also angle XZY. Okay, and they say calculate to the correct to nearest whole number the area of triangle XYZ. Okay, now we know the area. We know the area to be half base times height. This is the base 10. So the size you measure for ZP will be the height. Okay, so that's what we use. Now I did a sketch, so I can't tell the height. So but this is the formula. This is the formula you use. So please try it with the construction and let me have it in my WhatsApp. Now question 5. Now question 5 is a stem and leaf plot. Very simple. But before that we have 5a. It says a property worth 10,480 is shared between a widow and her 10 children in a ratio 1:4 respectively. The children shared their portion equally. Find each child's share. This question is very interesting. Okay, now the first thing to do is that we have to find all the children's share. That is the 4. So what do? We will first find the total ratio, and the total ratio is 1 plus 4. That is what? 5. So the children's share is 4 all on 5 times 10,480. Okay, so when we divide, so for that, all the 10 children are getting 8384. So each child, we are told that they shared it equally. So each child will get 8340 divided by 10, and that will be 834.0. So each child will get 834. Okay, because there are 10 of them, so all of them will be 8340. Is it clear? Now our next question, that's the B part of question 5, is a question under stem and leaf plot. So let's look straight into it. Now we have to draw our stem and leaf plot. Now stem and leaf plot, the stem is the means tens, and the leaf means what? Ones. So we have stem like this, and we have leaf like this. Then we draw nicely like that. So you can see there is 1. So we look at the ones with the 1. Okay, so there is 1 here, 1, 9, 19. So 1 is here. I'll write 9 here. Now I have 11. So I'll add 1 to it. 13, 3. 14, so 4. I also have 10, so 0. 17, I'll add 7 again. And that is all. Then we go to the next one, 2. 2, 7, so I had 7 here. 2 here, making 22. And 4 here. And 8 here. Okay, so we go to the next number, 3, the 3 column. So we have 38, so we have 8. So we have 39, so we have 9. We have 32, so we have 2. Okay, now look for the next one, 4. 46, so we have 6. 42, so we have 2. 43 again, so we have 3. 49, so we have 9. You can see that there is 14 here, so let me add another 4 to it. 57, let's come to the 50s column. So 57, so 5, 7, and this one is 5, 2, and this one is 5, 6, and let's go to the 60s column. I hope we are getting what I'm doing. We have 6, 5, and 6, 9, so 5 and 9. We have 6, 3 here, and 6, 4, 6, 1. So it's 3, 4, 1. Okay. Then we have 45. So 4, we add 5. Okay. I think 55. So we add another 5. So that is how the stem and leaf is drawn. Okay. That is how the stem and leaf is drawn. It's so simple like that. So that is the eye. Okay. So how many students scored more than 10 marks and less than 20? Now, more than 10 and less than 20. So more than 10, 19 is more than 10, 11 is more than 10, 3 is more than 10, 4 is more than 10, 7 is more than 10, and 14 is more than 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So this answer is 6. We don't have to waste time on this. Find the probability of a student scoring less than 20 marks. If it's less than 20 marks, means 20 is not part. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is 7 of them. So 7 over the number of students. So how do we get a number of students? The number of students is 30. Okay. If we count all the numbers here, that is the number of students. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 30. So that one also give us 7 over 30. Okay. Now let's move to question 6. I told you some questions, we don't have to waste time, so we just look at it directly as it is so that we move on, because we are working with time. Okay, so if you watch something and you're not clear, please watch it again. If you don't get it, watch it again. If you don't get it, let me have it in my WhatsApp and I will take my time to explain further for you. Okay. So number 6A says an aeroplane left the Kotoka International Airport on Wednesday at 7:26 p.m. and reached its destination after 9 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, find the day and the time the aeroplane reached its destination. Now the plane left today 7:26 p.m. and reached its destination after 9 hours. Okay, so this one we can just do it manually. Okay, after 9 hours 30 minutes. Okay, now let's look here. It sets off at 7:26. So 8:26 will be 1 hour, right? 9:26 will be 2 hours. 10:26 will be 3. 11:26 will be 4. 12:26 will be 5. 1:26 will be 6 hours. 2:26 will be 7 hours. 3:26 will be 8 hours. And 4:26 will be 9 hours. But the 30 minutes will be added, so it will be 4:56. So the plane reached its destination at 4:56. Now let's see whether it is AM or PM. Though this one was PM, this one is PM, this one is PM, this one is PM, this one is PM, but this one became AM because from 7 p.m. going, when you get to 11, the next one is AM, right? So this one is also AM, 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 and AM. So the flight left on Wednesday 7:26 and it will reach Thursday 4:56 a.m. That is all. We don't have to waste time on something like this. There's no calculation, just a logical reasoning question. Most of the Waec questions, that's how they are. They are logical reasoning. You just have to think and do it. You don't need any formula work. Okay. Now this is the question under rigid motion or linear graph. Now mostly what I do is I show you how the graph will look like, and I'll urge you to do it and send it to me on my WhatsApp, and I'll verify it for you. Okay. Okay, so let's go straight to see how the graph will look like. So this is how the graph will look like. So I'll urge you to do it and also send it to me on my WhatsApp. You know my WhatsApp number is 0500612997. Okay, when you send it to me, I'll verify. If there is a mistake somewhere, we'll correct it. Then that is all. Now that is all for 2018 Math BEC. Thank you very much for watching and have a nice day. Kindly subscribe if you've not. Bye bye.